Alright, so we got Zern Ray. Zern Ray in the very first game. We also see Amoonguss and Gothitelle. I wonder how I'm going to be able to deal with this. I know that I'm going to be leading with Houndoom. But then what other Pokemon do I think I'm actually going to go Houndoom Koko. Because Koko can, like, Volt Switch out of a problem. Koko's also pretty decent against, like, Ray. And if he decides not to go, like, he would be... Just watch how this goes. Actually, I might change this up. Because if he leads Gothitelle Zern, I'm in a bit of a spot. No. If he leads Gothitelle Zern, just taunt him. Yeah. So we're going to go Koko, Houndoom. And I'm going to show you guys how the Meme Team Supreme works over here. Holy boy, this is going to be an amazing game. Like I said, we're using a super meme team today. So, bear with me as I show you guys the strats. For those of you guys who don't know, Houndoom is a freaking powerhouse and a half. This thing just is one-shot city on so many Pokemon. I kind of hope that we see like a Feeny lead, but I don't know if we will. So, Gothitelle Feeny, I'm actually okay with this. Like, what's he going to do? Ally Switch? Icy Wind? Like, that board has such low KO pressure that I think I'm just fine. Like, where are your Ubers? You're supposed to hit me with them Ubers, bro. I think I actually just taunt the Gothitelle. Like, what's he gonna do? I can't switch, by the way. I'm stuck here. I could KO the Feeny, but he'd get a Trick Room up. Do I care? Hey, how's it going? It's going great. I think I'm just gonna KO the Feeny. Or I'm gonna try and KO the Feeny. Let me think about this. I don't think I can KO the Feeny this turn, actually. I think I could actually just Volt Switch the Feeny and just protect my Houndoom, and then we're not Mega Evolving because we don't want to gain Solar power yet because it would make us take chip damage. We're just going to Protect, and we're actually just going to see what he does. I want to see if he's popping Ally Switch. I want to see if he's using like Protect, Icy Winds. He's just switching. Like, is he switching Trick Rooming me? Like, I think that's also just, I'm actually just fine with that, so we'll see. Houndoom, yes! It's Houndoom time. Houndoom's protecting. I'm going to be able to pop the biggest attack you've ever seen in your life next turn. Gothitell's protecting. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be busted. Yo, chat, are you guys ready to see something absolutely busted? I wonder if we can one-shot a Mega Ray with, like, Yveltal. Like, Z-move. I think I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it should work. This should totally work. So we got Yveltal here. Now, Yveltal, for those who don't know, powers up the Houndoom, right? The way it works is, Yveltal has an ability called Dark Aura. It powers up all Dark-type attacks. So, we're going to go for the big damage against the Ray with a Z-move. And we're going to Mega Evolve and go for a Dark Pulse. Super effective stabbed from Mega Houndoom into the Gothitelle Craigasm. This should do a ton of damage. He should actually be switching. He should really be switching to Feeny, because Feeny's like, he needs Feeny to get through this, because like, my board is just so strong right now. He's withdrawing Gothitelle. Yeah, you have to bring in Feeny, otherwise you just get absolutely washed. And he's probably going for a Protect with Ray, but like, I really don't know. So, he's gonna go Mega Ray. Oh, that's Mega. I'm an idiot. I'm so fast. Yo, Houndoom's up, chat. Houndoom's up! Let's go. Let's go. Mega Houndoom. Dark Pulse coming into the Feeny. Alright, alright. And I think we can one-shot a Mega Ray, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I really am not 100% sure. I don't know how much... I've never really used Z-Move Yveltal before. But we'll see how much this does. Got the Mega emotes up. Yes, it's time. Black Hole Eclipse. So we're going to be busting this out. And everyone always says, like, why are the Z-moves so long? This isn't a very long Z-move. It's, like, already over. Hopefully this KOs, though. It's boosted by Dark Aura. It's boosted by Stab. It's not a super weak move. And we do KO the Ray. He was not expecting us to be faster than he was. That's because we're using a full-speed Yveltal. So, we take those all the way to the bank. Like, what's he gonna bring out Xerneas? It's going to work. Okay, watch. Watch the strat. Watch how this works. He's going to go for Geomancy, right? Right? You're going to go for Geomancy? Not in my house, you're not. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be so big. This is going to be the most damage you've ever seen in your life. Just watch. Just wait for it. This is over, chat. We won. Yveltal's switching out. Right, Yveltal's just going to switch. Now we're going to bring in Groudon. So we already used the dark part of the team, right? And now we're going to be using the sun part of the team, right? Oh my gosh. Any reason certain Zemos aren't allowed on share on YouTube? I'll address that in just a moment. Don't protect. Don't protect. Just think you could live it. Because you can't. This is solar power stabbed. Oh! Oh, he's dead. He's ripped. Oh, he's so gone. That's the most dead Xerneas I've ever seen in my life. So it's stabbed. It's boosted by the sun. It's boosted by the solar power. Holy moly. Yo, absolutely deleted out here. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. He DC'd. Oh, we take those. Those are things we take. You're not gonna. I take the solar power tick. You're not gonna find a battle like that anywhere else. The Houndoom memes. That's the biggest overheat I've seen. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna try it. Go Coco Yveltal. I want to see what. I want to see if it works. I think that'd be a pretty swag lead. Gravity Hypnosis? I doubt that. I doubt that it's Gravity Hypnosis. But yeah, so normally Yveltal Houndoom is like my go-to lead because it's so strong. I can go with huge dark attacks. It's my Z move. It's my Tailwind setter. I can switch and ground and go for like one-shot fire attacks. But we're trying something a little bit different here. Coco has the same speed tiering as Crobat, right? And so my strategy is going to actually be to taunt the Crobat. I'm going to taunt the Crobat, and I think I'm going to Sucker Punch. Do you guys think Sucker Punch one-shots? I'm going to Z-move that thing. If he protects, he's going to take... He's still dead. So we're actually going to try to speed tie the Crobat and taunt it. So he can't Tailwind me. Let's try it. He's withdrawing. That's fine. That whatever comes in can't protect. Swampert can no longer wide guard. It's like a little watermelon. The Crobat? Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I actually think it's one-shots. That thing has an ability that makes it take it makes it take half damage while it's at full. But I'm using a Z move. Right? And it's 4 times super effective. That thing is a Ghost Psychic. Boosted by Dark Aura, that thing is deleted. He thought I was... Oh! He thought I was gonna... He's Trick Rooming. He thought I was going to use Tailwind. And he's Trick Rooming me. I think that's actually the play. And he's ain't doing shit, so like... No. And he's gonna send out the slowest Ogre you've ever seen in your life. And he's probably gonna protect Ogre and, like, Earthquake. I think I'm still just gonna nuke... we'll see. I could actually go for the foul play. Deleted? I know, right? Absolutely deleted. I think the correct play is actually to just... This is a really weird play for me. Like, I could double protect. There's nothing really wrong with double protecting here. And then punishing the Ogre. I think that's the play. Like, I think I'm just going to double protect, but then... I could bring in my Groudon, like, after that stuff. Yeah, let's just double protect. We have the time. We know his last Pokemon's Crobat. So it's like he actually can't pack like a ton of... Like as long as we take this Ogre out and play our way around the Ogre, I think we should be okay. He's going to go Mega Swampert. He can't protect with Swampert. So I actually think what he's going to do, since he can't protect with Swampert, he's going to want to get the Coco off the board, right? So he's going to protect with Kyogre and like EQ or Stomping Tantrum or something. And so my Protect's obviously going first and the fastest thing. And then it should be a Yveltal. And then we'll see if the Ogre... If the Ogre's packing Water Spout, I'm just going to try and check it. Ice Punch. Alright, so he's not doing that. Is it Origin Pulse or Water Spout? Water Spout. Okay, cool. So then, if that's how he's going to play it, I actually am going to go for the... Did I bring Houndoom? Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. I brought the Houndoom. Houndoom's still good. Let's just go for Foul Play on Ogre, even though it's not that strong. And we're actually going to nuke the Ogre. If he protects Ice Punches, like, I don't care. If he protects and does literally anything, I don't care. I don't care! Like, I cannot have him just Water Spouting me all the way across the sky. I can't have it! And now the Protect will be on cooldown for next turn. And he can't even, like, KO Coco with this. So we're still fine. The power of Sash. Dat Sash. Alright, let's see how I'm going to play this. I'm going to do the same thing. What up? Nice catching one of your streams live instead of only ever seeing the clips on YouTube. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm still going to go for the Foul Play. I could actually even switch out Yveltal for Groudon, but I know he'd be Earthquaking me. No, I think that Foul Play is just the right play. Foul Play, and I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch still. It's fine. if he wants to Earthquake, he'd be Earthquaking his own Kyogre. And if he wants to switch out Kyogre in for Crobat, like, that's the real play. But, like, we're going to clock the Crobat Sash, and that still works for me, too. There's the Sash. We're going to take out the Crobat, and then he's going to KO our Coco. Oh, no, Coco Volt Switched, yeah, because he took the rain away. That actually is even better for me. Oh, man, you know he's off. I feel so sorry, my Houndoom, my boy. I'm so sorry, Houndoom. No, not like this. Not like this, Houndoom. Oh, he's hitting the Yveltal. Don't freeze me. Don't freeze me. Alright, cool. Alright. It looks like we're probably going to win this one. It's just going to take a little while. We just got to play smart, because, like, I respect the heck out of Swampert, guys. Swampert is so good, even in this format. It has Swift Swim ability. It doubles its speed, so you got to play really smart around it. And so you can never have a board that has, like... And also it gets, like, Wide Guard. Like, seriously, Swampert is busted. And so I'm actually going to protect my Yveltal. And Houndoom's just going to try and go for a Dark Pulse onto... I think it's actually better to hit the Swampert. If I could, because if anyone would protect, it'd be Kyogre's protecting, and he's Earthquaking, expecting me to, like, switch Groudon or Coco in, but he could also just be Waterfalling my Houndoom. So we'll see. I mean, Houndoom leaving the board, though, is fine. That's what that's the point that I'm trying to make. Houndoom leaving the board is absolutely okay with me. So Houndoom, Yveltal's protecting, and Dark Pulse would do a lot if it made the connections. Kyogre's protecting, and like I said, I really could care less. Is he Ice Punching, though? Is he Waterfalling? Is he going for Earthquake? He's going for Earthquake. And again, that was the strat. Like, we're fine now. And now the Kyogre's Protect is on cooldown. It's on cooldown. And so we're going to be in a really, really good spot. So it sucks Houndoom had to hold the L like that, but I mean, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm not going to lie, like, I probably could have just played this a lot better by setting up a Tailwind. But, like, Tailwind, nah. We're just gonna, he has to go for a double protect with the Ogre. All part of the plan. Yep, all part of the plan. Houndoom was the bait. And he actually did the right play by going for the Protect Earthquake instead of just going for a Waterfall. Because if I switched in Groudon, the Waterfall would have got nullified. Just like right now. So right now, the way it works is he can't use any water attacks because I have the Sun up, and it's not like Sun weakens water. He cannot use water. He has to use Ice Beam if he's attacking with Kyogre. He has to use like Earthquake and Ice Punch, and he's probably going to use Wide Guard. Actually, he doesn't have Wide Guard. He has Waterfall. There's no way he has Wide Guard, even though he should have Wide Guard. He probably doesn't. So Foul Play, this is going to do a lot. Now, Kyogre's a special attacker, but I think, like, Primal Kyogre is like a 150 base attack. Look at that damage! Look at the damage to a special attacker. Not super effective. That is humongous. Holy moly. Yveltal. I'm a believer. This Pokemon's so good. This isn't even a good Yveltal set either, but, like, it works, and this is super effective Earthquake damage, but remember how, like, we did everything in our possible, like, power to make it so we brought Groudon only in after Kyogre's Protect was on cooldown, so we couldn't have a situation where he, like, tries to protect Betas and stuff like that. And so we're going to be able to wrap this one up. Yveltal, definite MVP in this game, that's for sure. He's going to KO this guy, too. Get that guy out of here. Foul Play, OP, boosted by Dark Aura Stab, so good. So good, Yveltal. I like Yveltal Houndoom here. Yveltal Houndoom is really good at checking the Ogre. And if he leads like Ray, I can probably one-shot. I think I even want the Houndoom in this game. I always want Houndoom, chat. What's he gonna do? I think I'm gonna go Houndoom. Let me think about that. Gengar's also pretty decent here, but Coco's also very, very good. I think I'm gonna go Houndoom, Yveltal, Groudon, Coco. Let's go. Lele Incineroar's really, really good for me. So he can fake out my Yveltal, but that's it. And the reason he can fake out Yveltal but not Houndoom is because, remember, Psychic Terrain, Psychic Surge only affects the Pokemon that are on the ground. So if they're not levitating, if they're not flying, you know, you can use stuff. I actually think he's going to U-turn. So I'm thinking about actually just murking one of those things. Your emote maker makes the cutest emote. She's really talented. I mean, you're not wrong. She's not even my emote maker. She's just like our friend, you know? Let me think about how I really want to do this. I'm actually thinking about double protecting here, and then I'll just see if the Lele is scarfed. And I actually think he's U-turning right now, so let's actually just go for this, because there's no reason to do anything else. Yo, Diamond with the 5 coming in, 10 bits! Sounds like a good time for the bitter-free emote. That's what I'm talking about, use the bitter-free emotes, put those up! So actually double protect him. We actually don't have to double protect, but I want to see if he's U-turning or fake-outing. Fake-outing my Yveltal, that is. So we'll see. So there's a fake-out. Cool. And, is it Moonblast? Dazzling Gleam. That's totally fine. I actually think I can get away with going for a Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave can actually one-shot a Lele in the solar power on the sun. It'll chip the Incineroar a little bit, and then what he's gonna do is he's gonna bring in... Yeah, watch how this goes. I actually have a pretty decent idea of how I'm gonna run this down. So we're gonna for a Heat Wave here. Hopefully we can kill the Lele. If we don't, it's a little bit bad. We're gonna switch Groudon in here. And you're gonna see how this works. Mega Houndoom should also outspeed Lele. Is this a Mega Butterfree emote? I mean, it's not. It's just regular Butterfree. It's holding a bit. So what we're doing here is we're activating the sun, the desolate land, the super sun. And what that does is it makes so no water type attacks can be used at all. They'll all fizzle out while this is active. And also, it's going to activate Mega Houndoom's ability, Solar Power, which gives it a 1.5 boost to all of its special attacks at the cost of 10% of its health at the end of the turn. So it's kind of like a mix of a Life Orb / Choice Specs, but it also gets the boost from the sun. So Mega Houndoom pretty much has double like the special attack right now. It's so strong, and it's going to be a Scarf Lele we're going up against. There would have been no way for us to really know that before the first turn because we double protected, which is totally fine. Heat Wave comes in, makes the connections. We should be able to KO a Scarf Lele. Yes, Scarf Lele one-shotted by a spread move. That's ridiculous. And he's U-turning. He's going to be U-turning most likely into like Kyogre, but I think that that's probably going to be fine because our strat here is to... I'm probably just going to protect with Groudon and go for, like, a Dark Pulse into the Ogre. Let me think about what he does, because now he has the Kyogre, now he has the advantage. I want to see if he's bringing in Rayquaza here, because I don't really know if I need my Groudon for that much this game. I really don't know if I need it that much. Like, I might actually just let Groudon take the L, come in with, come in with Yveltal and just win the game. That's what I'm thinking. I also could come in with, like, Coco and stuff like that. Coco's really, really good here. He could also come back in with an Incineroar, but Incineroar's, like, really bad. Just hanging out the one-shots, yo. Just handing out the one-shot. That's what I'm talking about. So he won't show his Ray yet, and that's fine. He's probably I think he's going to switch out the Incineroar for Ray this turn, expecting the roleplay. There's two ways that I do this. I'm actually going to go for the Dark Pulse into this Kyogre. I just want to show you guys how much damage this actually does. I just want to do this to show you. Look how much damage it's going to do. This is going to be a Dark Pulse into the Kyogre. And we're just going to switch in the Yveltal. We should be able to eat it fairly well. So switching Yveltal, opting to go for the dark side of Houndoom. Yo, welcome to the dark side of the Force. And Houndoom is going to be able to outspeed a Ogre. And so he's actually going to take a lot of damage because it's boosted by my stab and the 1.3 boost from the Dark Aura. That's really a lot of damage. He misses on Houndoom! That's so value. By the way, he's full special bulk. He's full special bulk. Like, look how much he's not doing to our Yveltal. By the way, we're running a full sweeper Yveltal. Knockoff's not doing anything, even though it's boosted, but he can't knock off an item because we have a Z Crystal. So now we're going to be able to one-shot the Kyogre if we want. I think I'm actually going to set Tailwind and one-shot the Ogre. Let me think about this. I might just protect with the Yveltal and go for another Dark Pulse. I think that's the right play, actually. Because we can one-shot that Kyogre literally whenever I feel like it. And Yveltal has a decent amount of speed. I think he's probably going to be protecting with Ogre and trying to finish me off with the Incineroar. That's probably what he's doing here. That's what I would do, right? That's what I would do if I were him. And you know, the more damage he takes, the more he gets, like, the more he's setting himself up for our Groudon to just come in and KO the Kyogre. And so that totally works for me. Once the Kyogre's at roughly, like, 30%, we should be able to just win with any of our Pokemon. Note that we also have, like, a Sash Coco in the back. Like, him losing that Lele really, like, took him out early. So he's going with Ray. I think he's probably going to be, protecting with the Kyogre this turn, and I think that that's okay. So, no, obviously we're faster, like I said. And the correct play is protect Ogre here. No protect Ogre! That's absolutely great for me. I'll take that all the way to the bank. So, bunch of damage. OP, baby. Alright. Origin Pulse. I don't care if you take out the Houndoom. Like, that's all you! You earned it, champ! How's it feel to earn it? Alright, let's see how I want to do this. I think I'm going to send out Tapu Koko. And let me think about how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to Dazzling Gleam, but we'll actually see. I think I might... It's kind of weird how I think I'm going to do this. Let me see. Now I can Sucker Punch the Kyogre if I wanted to. I also haven't Z-moved yet. I think if I Volt Switch the Kyogre, I probably win. Like, Volt Switch Ogre, and Yveltal can try to use a Z-move on the Rayquaza. That sounds about right. So did Airlock affect Primordial C? Yeah, Airlock makes it so Primordial C is not, like, boosted by the effect of water. So it's really, we run both those two together so you can turn off the Groudon Sun and still hit it with water attacks. You're not getting the super big boost. But since Groudon's 4 times weak, it's enough. It's enough to still KO Groudon. So yeah, Groudon's not like good in this matchup, but it's good if you want to just one-shot their Lele before they have like their solid board on the field. And it baits these things into coming in. So if he protects with the Kyogre, right, and E-speeds my Yveltal. Okay, I was going to say, like, he could have done something like that, but he'd have to be packing the E-speed. So we get a free Volt Switch. I want to see if these Swords dances. That'd be absolutely hilarious. But a Heavy Rain is now just gone, right? It's donezo. We have to come in with Groudon, so we have to eat the Intimidate, but there ain't no way Incineroar's walling, there ain't no way Incineroar's going to be able to beat Groudon. It sucks that he's going to be able to bring the Incineroar in relatively soon, but not before I get to fire off a potential Z-move for my Yveltal. So Desolate lands up, and note that he still hasn't gone Mega Ray, so like he could still like Mega Evolve and use like Waterfall or something on me. Oh! We're faster than this Ray again! Yo, these people out here running Adamant, or like, I guess this Ray didn't Mega Evolve, but yeah, like, he could just Mega Evolve and be like Jolly and outspeed, but I'm running a Jolly Yveltal, so I'm really fast. I have to expect this thing to have a Sash. Sash is probably the most common item on Rayquaza at the moment. It has been for years. But again, we have a Tapu Koko in the back. So there's the Sash, but this is completely fine. I want to see what he's actually doing. He's gonna pop the SD, baby. I think we just double protect, because again, we have the Tapu Koko in the back. So I think we just double protect, and then we're going to pop a Sucker Punch and just something else out into it. Like, we'll pop a Sucker Punch and probably like a Fire Punch or something, just so we can guarantee it. Heliolisk? I don't think Heliolisk is good. Yeah, most people like running Adamant. I have always said, like, it sucks that you kind of have to run Jolly, but you kind of have to run Jolly, IMO. If you want to get the job done, you do it right. Do you have Sucker Punch? I do have Sucker Punch. Yeah, so we're going to Sucker Punch. I want to see if he actually is popping E-speeds, but I think he's going to try and one-shot my Groudon. I think this turn he's fake-outing the Ray and trying to one-shot the Groudon. So he's going to go Mega now, and I think that's totally fine. Nothing really wrong with that. I want to see if he's packing Waterfall or if he's going for the Ascent, or if he just wants to go for E-speeds. Agree with Jolly. If I ever had to use it over Adamant, yeah. So let's see. Double Protect's up. Double Protect's up. Playing around that fake-out to the best of my abilities right now. And Fake Out into Groudon. Okay, so is he going for E-speed then? He is E-speeding. All right. I am going to still Sucker Punch this turn because either way, we're solid here. We're going to be able to do 1 damage here. This forces him to use E-speed to get 1 KO. And if he E-speeds my Groudon, it doesn't KO. So, like, we're going to Sucker Punch here. And Sucker Punch, success! Sucker Punch, success! He did not see that coming. If you would have used E-Speed, Extreme Speed is a higher speed tier than Sucker Punch. So I would have failed, but then my Groudon just would have KO'd. Like, this Fire Punch was targeting the Rayquaza. It got redirected into the other slot. I think I missed something. Dumb question. How did he have a Mega Item and a Focus Sash? Rayquaza, when it Mega Evolves, does not hold a Mega Stone. There is no Mega Rayquazanite. There's no Mega Rayquazanite. It can just Mega Evolve if it has the move Dragon's Ascent, which means Mega Ray is busted, but it can't Z-move. Yo, more VGC, let's get it, yo. We're undefeated right now. This guy probably thinking like, how the hell did I lose? I'm using Ray Ogre, and I lost the Houndoom Groudon. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But yeah, forfeit. We take us all the way to the bank. Show of hands, who's liking the Houndoom team so far? I think it's pretty good.